So I don't necessarily love it.
I watched all his shifts.
But at the same time, I just like any signs of life out of
Okay.
him. Like, I mean, there's just been so few signs of anything from him where there's just been this massive malaise, this blah, whatever.
I just want more
There's just-
ownership.
Sure.
I just want more
But, like-
ownership to why you're in
That's a
this
separate
mess.
question. I agree.
No, it's tied together.
But it's not asked in that instant. That answer's not an answer to, what was your overview of the game? It's, what is that reaction?
You can't brush 57 minutes under the carpet and just say, we got to just continue this momentum of 3 minutes.
Hold on, it's a 57. Like, what are you doing at 57? Like, it's not like Chicago touched the puck in the final 10 of the game. It's not. I'm not
47 minutes.
Yeah,
You
I'm
okay
just-
with 47
50. Well, I'm
minutes?
just saying,
50
let's not-
minutes? 50 minutes?
Sure. I'm just saying, let's not exaggerate for effect here. Like, they got outplayed in the first period for sure. They weren't I think by and large, it was a pretty even game. They played like crap because that's a bad
You're
team.
supposed to be contending for the Stanley Cup.
I know.
And they are supposed to be one of the weakest teams in the league.
Yes, and they were. They handed them points last night. If they're playing any of the top half of the league last night, they don't get any points.
All right, let's get Craig Ruby's overview of the game. You heard
The one
ours.
that he just said to me, not the one that said to me.
That's right.
Actually, this first part of the first period wasn't a terrible start. It was actually a good start to the game. Give up a shorthanded goal, kind of a tough one. But, second was a little better, and third was our best period, which was great to see. Battle back. Thought our top line was really good tonight.
Can you repeat that question you just said?
If it was such a good start, then why were you berating them?
Good question.
Really good question.
I thought that the start was arguably the worst part. It was good.
What's really hard is like so much of how you're feeling watching a game is dictated by what the score is, and to just trail the whole night, it just felt bad.
That's such an interesting point. You're so right.
Like if it just
The overwhelming feeling is they're actually going to lose this game, the entire game.
right.
Where you have a harder time looking through rose-colored glasses.
Last time I checked this, the Leafs were in the bottom few teams in the NHL in time spent leading. Like they are behind all season long. It has felt bad to watch the Leafs this year, and a lot of that has been just they're chasing games. And they've come from behind in multi-goal leads multiple times here, which only 2 other teams in the league have done to get some points. It's just felt bad so often. They're always chasing the game.
And
Can't give that guy the goal, by the way.
Even
They took away that goal from this guy. Like, did somebody really have a bet on this? Just let the guy hit and scored since 2022 or something. The guy that shot that.
Was it Kaiser?
No, the other guy that got it. The guy that was standing for the net. I forget his name. He hadn't scored since.
This is a good play here. Will he turn over?
Oh.
Morgan hightails it. Tavares works so hard to come back, gets a stick on it.
But are we in agreement that the Leafs didn't win last night? Chicago gave it to them?
Yes.
Please, give me that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. All right.
Sure. It is another game.
I just wish somebody would have said that last night in so many ways.
Yeah. I'm sitting here trying to provide a level look at it because I recognize that that's bad. When your goals are the Stanley Cup, it's bad. I don't want us to exaggerate it and make it that was they won the high danger chance. They had more shots. They end up with 2 points. It's not good overall, but it's not a disaster. It's just frustrating that this team won't come out and say, we can't be splitting coin toss games with teams that are going to be the 20th best in the league. So it is a matter of living up to expectations, and the expectations are higher than that game. No doubt about it.
Okay.
That's exactly. It's just, but I mean, that's been at the core of a lot of fans, this team's issues with them for 10 years, where what pisses a lot of people off most is not on the ice. And boy, it's pissed a lot of people off on the ice, but it's what's followed that has really stuck in the craw of a ton of Leaf fans, where there's been a lack of seeming like borderline delusion over the years where it's like, do you really believe what you're saying? Like, it's just, I think that's what's at the core of it.
If they come back tomorrow night against Washington and somehow put together like even 40 or 50 minutes and win, that's something that you can really build off of. Last night's not it, please, right? It's just one of those where, for whatever reason, you dodged, Stars kind of bounced your way in the last 3 minutes. You got a couple of breaks. Willie made a great play on Austin's goal.
Really nice.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's one that probably Austin has missed for a long time because Mitch probably did that 2 or 3 times a game and gave him looks, right?
For sure.
So that was typical of a Matthews being opportunistic and seeing a terrific shot.
Yeah. I told you I watched every Matthews shift today. I sat there and did the 20 minutes or whatever it was he played last night. And obviously he misses Mitch. Like he goes to soft areas a lot. And there's no one able to get him the puck in these spots. He's often 2 guys are between him and the puck carrier. He's like hiding in the weeds. Like, if someone can sift it through 2 skates and sticks over here, I'm wide open. He's got to go help more. He's got to be in the play and in the action more. And he kind of moves with the pace of the play. You watch McDavid lately and those guys, they pull the play behind them. They control it. Everyone else is hanging on for dear life. And Matthews is kind of within the play a lot this year.
He was like that early in his career, Austin.
Matthews was, yeah.
Yeah, where you're like, well, that guy's draped all over him, and he's still pulling him to the net.
And he's not as forceful. He definitely seems like it's tender to touch him out there.
All right, let's go to Austin Matthews. Clip 1 on his overview last night.
I mean, it's a nice win. I don't think, I think other than maybe the last 10 minutes of the first period, I thought we played, pretty solid. I think it just got away from us there after 10 and a couple bad breaks. I just think we stopped taking care of the puck, and turnovers were obviously an issue, but I thought the second period we at least played harder, competed harder. There wasn't really much going on, but it's nice that you come in the locker room and guys are staying positive. We're holding each other accountable. Just got to go out there and compete a little bit harder and play the right way, keep things simple. And I thought we just grinded out that third period and we were able to get a couple goals and tie it up, and then obviously Dak finished it off there.
Microphone.
What was Knight doing on the Joshua goal?
Is
he putting it out to Crevier there?
Just giving the game away.
Even Stetcher to shoot that on the net was a heck of a choice. How does he not just get the red and dump this in? He's trying to make a pass?
Yes.
Look at that crowd pop. I'm impressed with that last night.
Could have pushed it in the corner, could have gone up the boards and out, and he thought his defenseman was just going to skate into it and pick it up.
Boy, snatch. What a heads-up
great play by Joshua.
Bad dump.
Great play by Troy.
Bad dump.
No.
That's the Valley
Bad
thing.
dump with a bad goalie.
No, disagree.
Oh my goodness.
Perfect play by Stetcher.
No, I actually think Stetcher he would have iced it if he shot it from there, and there was a guy holding the red when he's approaching it. Show it again from the face-off, if you will. So he's kind of got no choice. Either put it on net or make a direct pass.
And he was good, too.
Watch this. Look at the guy holding the line at the red. He can't go there.
Yeah. Hey, listen. 60-minute game. Chicago learned a valuable lesson right there.
Jeez.
But
Chicago's about to learn a whole bunch of valuable lessons.
Yeah, they're
on
about to lose 6 to 7 games in a row.
I totally. They not a good squad.
No. Did you want to talk about Joseph Wall?
yeah, I do, because I don't know what the score is without him. Past 2-0.
I think the big save for me that really would have brought out the waffles
Bertuzzi?
was
Shorthanded one?
the second shorty. It was late in the power play that they had already given the shorty up on, and I don't know who it was that came down, but maybe Teravainen, and he came across, made a huge blocker save. That was the one that really stuck out to me. Made a good one on Bertuzzi towards